Hello, I'm Lisa Small, Superintendent of District 211. I'm in the main hall of Palatine High School where we are welcoming new families and summer school is happening. Across the district, summer has been the time for renewal and anticipation. Construction projects are ongoing at each one of our schools to make sure our facilities continue to be outstanding places to teach and learn. And our leadership teams are working on ways to make sure students are even more connected and prepared for success when they return for the new school year. As we get ready to welcome many of you back again, and also welcome thousands of freshmen for the first time to our district, I wanted to update you on some new key items related to the new school year. First, I'd like to address and reaffirm our commitment to safety and security. Our current practices and protocols follow best practice research, but we also continue to explore new technology, protocols, and resources to keep our schools safe. This is a top priority. The most effective way to ensure safety is to prevent the conditions that perpetuate it. This is a shared responsibility across our community. Research into school safety illustrates the need for supportive learning environments. All District 211 schools emphasize positive school culture and initiatives that promote this. We take the time to make sure our students feel a sense of belonging. If students are struggling or do not feel safe or connected, our safety reporting mechanisms allow staff to act quickly to respond and allow our student support teams to intervene. This school year, we have partnered with Safe to Help Illinois to provide another mechanism for students to report personal or school safety concern, in addition to our own District 211 safety line. These two resources, along with the National Suicide Hotline, are required by law to be on our students' IDs. Your student has an ID issued to them the first week of school, and they are expected to bring it to school every day, just as many of us do in our own work sites. Partnering with local police, we are exploring technology solutions to improve and expand monitoring capabilities and are increasing supervision during and after school. We have an outstanding partnership with our police departments, which elevates our preparedness. Our emphasis is always on prevention and intervention. However, our safety and planning must reflect practices in response when safety is compromised. District 211 emergency response protocols are annually reassessed. Several years ago, we adopted Run, Hide, Survive to empower students and staff to make decisions that maximize their safety. This model is practiced with our teachers, and District 211 continues to run a minimum of 2 safety drills every year. We install blue light stations throughout the school to eliminate the potential of delays and putting schools into lockdowns. We're implementing additional monitoring of our entryways and limited access to our facilities. This is not an exhaustive list of how we keep our schools safe. There are aspects of school safety that we do not illustrate publicly. We are committed to continually and proactively researching and updating our practices, but we need your support. When parents, students, and community members report concerning behavior in advance, tragedies can be averted. We have administrators and staff ready to hear your concerns, investigate potential issues, and provide support to students who are struggling. We also ask that you speak with your student about the importance of utilizing our support systems. We have trained counselors, social workers, and psychologists to offer assistance. In addition, if students or adults see something, they should say something. We have safety concern buttons installed on all of our district-issued iPads and available on all of our websites. I know many of you are also wondering about COVID and protocols in place this year. We will continue to follow the guidance of the Illinois State Board of Education and the Illinois Department of Public Health. We will be starting the new school year as we ended last year. Masks are optional and available throughout our school if needed. We will continue to offer rapid COVID tests at schools, PCR testing at the district office during designated times. If you are experiencing COVID-like symptoms, the IDPH recommends getting tested. Information about our testing times is on our website. We ask, as always, that you remain home if you are feeling ill. If your child is experiencing diarrhea, vomiting, or fever, they must remain home until they are symptom-free for 24 hours. The minimum quarantine of 5 days will remain in effect for those testing positive for COVID, and we will continue to notify via email those in a class or on a team with a positive individual. We also continue to meet or exceed ventilation standards, diligently clean and disinfect our buildings, and provide masks and sanitizing stations. I am so proud of all of you for your continued patience and understanding. If you have specific concerns regarding your child, please reach out to an administrator at your school for individual assistance. Information is also available on the FAQ section, which is listed below. Finally, I am pleased to report that our Board of Education has adopted a new strategic plan that will guide our District 211 learning community for the next 5 years through 2027. This plan was the result of input from more than 1,500 stakeholders, including many of you. The process was led by a steering committee that included parents, students, staff, and community members. Taking into account the results of the community survey last fall and focus groups this spring, the steering committee examined our mission and values and recommended outstanding goals and priorities for consideration by our Board of Education. The plan focuses on 11 priorities, spanning academics, wellness, and involvement, as well as facilities, safety, technology, finances, professional development, and communications. These are aligned with goals, strategies, and targets to help us succeed. A link to our plan is included in this newsletter. You can also go to our website and select Strategic Plan under Parents, Board of Education, or the Community tabs. Our staff will work daily to execute and build on this plan. Along the way, you may hear of more opportunities to become involved in communities or advisories. We value your input. District 211 already is an outstanding place to learn, and we are excited to move forward together. Thank you all for being a part of our District 211 learning community. We finished strong last year, and we go into the fall with positive momentum and much pride, as well as the drive to make sure every one of our students is prepared for the future. At the bottom of this newsletter, you will find additional links for helpful information. Please check them out. I am so excited for all that lies ahead this school year. We'll see you soon.